Okay, so in my last video, just brief summary, I went over how I found out that I had depression when I was about 21, and then a little while, about 22, I was told that I needed to take medication, is what my doctor had prescribed me. So, and that was really hard. I didn't want to take medication. I didn't want to be somebody that, basically I thought of it like a drug, get high and then crash and be miserable. And I didn't want that. I didn't want that for me. I didn't want to be reliable on something to be happy. I didn't want it for my kids. What if I forgot to take a pill and then I'm a horrible person because of withdrawals or whatever. And there's so many things about the medication that I did not want. I didn't want a part of my life. But talking with my husband and talking about it, we're like, well, we haven't ever tried it, and maybe it would hold some answers. So I tried the first medication that my doctor prescribed me. I won't give names because maybe it would work great for someone else, and that's great if that medication works for you. I think that's awesome. But it didn't work for me, and so after trying that, I felt distant. I didn't feel anything. I didn't like it when people were in my bubble. I didn't like it when my husband touched me anymore. I didn't like it when my kids wanted to cuddle. I felt like I had these big walls and I would just like stay away. And I did not like that. So I went back to the doctor after a few months and said, that's not working. And he had me try another one. And with that one, I felt so just loopy. I felt very, no clarity in my brain. I couldn't stay on task. I just felt fuzzy. I didn't know what to do about that. I wondered if it was just, they say that you have to take it, at least my doctor was saying that I had to take whatever he prescribed me for a month before, and go through whatever horrible effects it has, and then after the month you would know what it would really do for you. So I took it for a month and it was just getting worse and worse, and so finally I was just like, I can't take it anymore. I cannot do that one. I don't feel like I'm the same person with that. And so we stopped that one, and then he prescribed me one more, and at this point I was so done. I was so frustrated and I felt broken. I did not know that people have to try over and over and over and over again just to get it right, and just to find out what works for you, and have to go through all of the effects of a month of feeling horrible and loopy or weird and not knowing if this is going to work, and the time that goes into it. I was beaten and I felt destroyed. But with this third medication, it didn't seem to do anything. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Like, nothing changed.
Don't help me. Don't help me.
Don't help you? Oh, you want to climb? So nothing changed with that one. And that was kind of the last straw for me. I was just like, there's no way. If 3 medications didn't work, I'm not going to find one that does. And so I was frustrated and just disappointed with my results. And that was strike 3 for me. I felt like at that point there was no hope. And so I tell you that because if that's anything that you have felt before, if you've ever felt like this is what it's going to be like for life, that you don't even know how to tell people what's wrong, that you're hurting so bad inside, I was there. He's still there in a lot of ways. And felt like the hope was gone. I didn't know what to hold on to. I didn't know what to aim for. I had no idea what life was going to look like at this point. just a second. And I figured that
Maybe teacher
at this point,
talking.
look, can you see? I'm almost done. I figured at this point that there was, I just pictured in my life that after finding my husband and after getting married and after having these kids, that I would get better and that I wouldn't have to deal with it anymore, because this was my dream. I always wanted to be a mom. I always wanted to have these kids. I always wanted to do this. And I figured that after I reached that goal, that I wouldn't have to deal with depression anymore. And now, not only was I having to deal with it, but these wonderful kids and my amazing husband are having to deal with it too. And having to deal with some days a mom that isn't there, can't get up off the couch. And I hated that. I did not want that. So that's where I was, and I'll tell you more about it in my next video so I get out this one. But we'll talk to you next time. Hang in there.